From 210 North Bloomington Street in Streeter, Illinois. We call it Safe Haven.
I still don't remember the address.
Revolution Wrestling. It's written on the flyers for Cruise Day.
Oh.
That's them. This is Knockdown. Skeeter Motley with you, Mr. Motley on Twitter, joined by Psycho Joe, who has no Twitter.
Oh, I should probably make one of those.
Yeah, what's your handle? What would be your handle?
Evil Bunny God.
I thought it would be something related to Doritos. An action-packed show headed your way, our August free preview tradition with the tradition that is the main event of this show and the main event of every Knockdown for the past 6 incarnations. The Knockdown match for the first time ever. 30 participants involved. For the first time, the gender gap has been surpassed. Both man and woman represented. The woman in question won Nikki Novocaine of Salvation.
When the hell did we get 30 people?
God, you tell me. We had 20 last year. We're still growing by number of fans and like people get sort of get off the street, but nonetheless, talent nonetheless personified.
Here we go. We're gonna get this party started.
Our first contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 180 pounds.
No time for pre-show antics. The official show kicks off right now. 3 ways to dance for the American Championship. The rightful #1 contender you see in the middle of your screen, Kia, defeating Chris Kennedy 2 weeks ago on Adrenaline to earn this shot. But he's not alone in this battle, as 2 weeks ago, another certain individual bullied his way into this contest this afternoon.
Don't forget, he recently got screwed out of an unbreakable title match.
Now introducing Daesyn James,
the newest member of Jim Spraggins, the masters of espionage and violence.
Daesyn did that creepy montage out in the boonies when he was talking about tearing people down.
The Fireflies ran mad. Do not call this man chaos. Do not be confused. He still brings the chaos.
Even though the name is different, it's still the same old, same old. This guy can fly high, he can kick the crap out of you. You just gotta be careful because now he's more unpredictable than ever.
He's a class athlete. His actions have been absolutely classless ever since joining the group. The facilitator of an assault on a female fan last month that pledged of allegiance.
It, Skeeter.
Shut
up.
I don't think, well,
She deserved to get dropped on her face.
I'm sure I can say the same thing about Nikki.
Not very nice to
Sorry,
say.
stepped on your foot. All the comments.
I'm hiding behind you from him.
and finally weighing in at 110 pounds, your American champion, Sean Mitchell.
The Fireball and the reigning champion has held the title since the upset victory over the former champion Apocalypse in April. It hasn't really been a noteworthy title reign as far as defenses, but he is without question what his nickname says he is, the Fireball. Tremendous athlete.
Well, let's see if our micro champion can stand up to the odds today. Because unfortunately, there's no rules in this match.
Micro become macro. Class competition.
Spraggin making fun of Mitchell's stutter.
Sean Mitchell is not much of a talker, but he did speak to the Facebook audience in an exclusive promo saying how he did respect the talents of Kia, not so much the talents or the actions of Daesyn James, who is tapping that American Championship belt, hoping to bring a second piece of gold home
As you can see,
to
as
Salvation.
you just mentioned, that's what it's for right there.
Noah Bickett instructs Cletus to ring that bell, and we're underway. Triple threat action.
And we should have saw that coming. These two guys taking it to Daesyn James here.
The one thing that Kia and Mitchell do share is their disdain utter and total for Daesyn James, the former Chaos. Whipped into the corner. Mitchell rides to knees. Kia, last lap off the bat.
Daesyn James taking it like a, well, I would say a champ, but he's not the champ. Oh, we got a tie-up here.
A respectful tie-up, shaking hands right beforehand.
Oh, he just tossed
Mitchell tossed like a pea pod and a drop kick into the corner. Mitchell clutching his chest.
All right, looks like he is going for a suplex here. Textbook.
Textbook variety.
We got our first cover of the match. Ooh, one
You may
count.
be looking for instant classic material when it comes to these three men in this match. This is not the only bit of business that all three of these men are in. Later on, they're in the knockdown match, and it's a scorcher of a day with Jason James from behind.
Here comes Daesyn playing dirty.
Step away from Noah for a moment. And Daesyn James, who himself felt he was screwed at Pledge of Allegiance out of winning the American Championship when the actions of a freak whacking Mitchell upside the back with a chair.
Daesyn says 2-on-1, but you know as well as I do, if Sprague wants to take a swing, it's fair game.
Yeah, it really is fair game. The sides are definitely equal when it comes to... Oh! Mitchell turned around. If I were Mitchell, I would have risen and fired. And he ducked that one in a forearm shot to the face. And now, using those kicks, hooking the head right now.
Whoa, what do we got?
Oh!
Assist there with some sliced bread. For a
Nice
side
move. Is there bacon, lettuce, and tomato in between that sliced bread?
Oh, there must have been because it was sweet.
Sean Mitchell, wait.
Oh, he got a pin. Oh.
No, he didn't.
Just goes
That wasn't a for sure pin. He just set up Daesyn
When
James.
you're doing commentary for this match, that you have to will be able to understand later. Make sure it's you know, you have to speak to his language.
Moonsault there from moonsault from Kia, and then the double stomp from Mitchell.
Daesyn James is gonna go after that.
Right? We got our second cover of the match, and we got a 2 count.
Didn't hook the leg there. A little bit of a rookie mistake on Sean Mitchell's part. Right, Sean Mitchell debuting at this show 1 year ago in the knockdown match. His first day on the job, an unceremoniously short one.
And look at him now. He's a champion 1 year later.
Now look at that. Oh, DDT and planning Kia.
That was an interesting little DDT there.
Face first. And Kia reaches
Yeah, see
the bottom rope.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply here. Remember, triple threat rules. Ref
No
made a
disqualifications, no countouts.
mistake. Yeah, rope break doesn't matter here.
It's either a
It's
ref's
triple
mistake
threat.
or actually rather smart offense on the part of Kia. Crossface right now. Ring positioning notwithstanding. Wait! Daesyn James on the apron. And a 2 count as he springboards and puts a stomp onto the back of Kia.
Well, slowly, Daesyn James is getting in control of this match. Wow, look at that shoulder block.
Big shoulder.
Puts a little oomph behind it.
After a man like Sprague, who started this season with a bunch of lesser known names, bringing them to the dark side, if you will. Guys like OAB, Nikki Novocaine, Minion, a whole lot of unknowns trying to become well known as Daesyn James waits for Kia, who is stirring.
Oh, and a kick to the face.
And a kick, as Punch Drunk Paulie would say, some cranium dranium. And if Daesyn James keeps it up right now, he may very well take the title.
Talking
freak.
trash to the crowd. They ain't liking it. Oh, he's getting both men up. This is cocky. Oh, double drop kick.
There we go, boys.
Daesyn James in control. It gets over to Kia with a hook of the leg.
Now, normally when we say double drop kick, it's under different pretenses.
And it's usually 2 feet to the chest, but it's 2 feet to 2 chests. You do the math at home.
That was pretty impressive there by
James
Daesyn.
has Mitchell. Putting in a big kick there.
He went to Ed Mitchell, but
Mitchell using the educated feet, hitting the throat, and a running knee.
Mitchell.
Come on, Daesyn. Come on, Daesyn.
You know, as small as he is, that's why he's the champion, right there.
Follow it up. with a bulldog, front headlock bulldog. We've seen that a few times. Yet to see these stomps coming from the turnbuckle.
And you know what? All three of these men are more than capable of flying. You know it as well as I do. Uh-oh, looks like bad news for Daesyn. Oh!
Off the rope.
Oh! They used the ropes for added momentum, flinging Daesyn.
Goldust would be proud of that suplex. Double team effort. Gonna take the odd man out. Mitchell, is he gonna retain? Is he gonna throw those feet down? Spraggan distracting him right now.
Go!
Mitchell referring to Spraggan as a fake Christian 2 weeks ago.
Mitchell looks like he's about to do something.
I would argue the sermon is pretty phony in its own right.
Get up there, boy! Get up there! Get up there, boy!
Keep focused.
Yeah, keep focused.
Spraggan's voice reigning supreme.
Oh, super
Kick to the chest. Oh, and followed up with a boot. Square to the teeth.
Looks like Mitchell
Daesyn James may need to pack a mouth guard. Now it's Kia gonna go to work on Mr. Mitchell. Wow!
got a cutter from the top rope, it looks like.
The cutter known as the KKO, Kia's trademark cutter. Taking it from the top turnbuckle.
Oh,
Kia stirring after the fact that Daesyn James, the veteran of the three.
I think Kia was a little winded there and Daesyn caught him off guard.
There is the probability once this match is over with. No, wait! Forget my thought. The ref got knocked down. Noah Pickett down. Daesyn James with a steel chair as Kia tries to revive the referee, and he couldn't. And now, chair front and center.
Well, he could have
Flat
done
on
this
the
even if
mat.
the ref was awake, but hey, it worked for me.
Mitchell
We got a chop. Oh, and another one.
being taken to the gallows. A boot.
Looks like we're going for.
Oh,
Oh,
lips
no,
him.
no.
Ref
no.
still down.
No.
Oh!
And I think that's going to be the end for Mitchell.
The back cracking the chair. Mitchell may be down and out. Spraggan reviving the referee.
Finish him!
Chaos Sterling personified, standing moonsault.
That was a standing shooting star,
Shooting star,
sir.
excuse me. And the 3 count, and Salvation takes the American title.
Daesyn James is your new champion.
Yes! I told you! Give me my belt!
And Salvation holds 4 gold.
Yes!
They took the
And your
hardcore.
new American champion, Daesyn James.
They took the hardcore title at Pledge of Allegiance. The bloodiest match I've ever seen, we've ever seen.
Even if the ref went down, it was all fair. We know triple threat rules, Skeeter.
And now throwing that title in the face. It was clean for a good chunk of the match, even with the rules being thrown out. But Daesyn James now has the opportunity. He could walk into Cruise Night in 3 weeks with 2 titles for Salvation. He's got the American gold now. Could he be revved up champion end of the day? He's in the knockdown match.
And like now I'm not trying to take away from what you said earlier. It was still dirty tactics, sir. No matter how you slice it, it still was dirty.
Jim Spraggan and Salvation getting big dividends paid. Mitchell and Kia being revived. Sean Mitchell in the end a fighting champion. End of the day, Kia's going to get his opportunities again. May have been screwed out of a big payday, but he's still got one more chance to redeem himself later on. 30 participants, 60 eyes locked on the revved up title in the main event later on coming up. That's more action here at Knockdown.